Hello, hello. Hi there, it's Eleanor Grace, and I'm coming to you straight from London in the United Kingdom here today. And it's foggy and misty and typical winter day. We always speak about the weather, don't we, here as British over here in the UK. Now, today I'm going to be talking about manifestations. What are your intentions for this year? How are you going to attract good things into your life? Love and romance, maybe. Perhaps looking at career. Perhaps looking at some changes in your direction. Lots of you have come through with those good intentions for 2021. So I'm going to be talking about how to attract to you positive elements. Maybe you want to use the laws of attraction to help you gain a super duper pathway into your career. Maybe you want to use the crystal ball as well to help you focus on that new direction or learning something new for yourself. Here tonight, I am going to be using my quartz crystal in all my readings. That's what I've been doing all week here. And you can see these elements very, very clearly of citrine. It's that lovely golden color that you can just see the markings of in the crystal ball. It looks a little bit like the moon, but when you dig a little deeper, when you look a little bit closer, you can pursue lots and lots of pathways. The inclusions here in the rock crystal are amazing, and they will give you some insight. I use the quartz crystal and the citrine crystal in my readings to get those spiritual connections going. Those loved ones who are looking down on you, helping you as you're going through each day, each week, and each month of your life, and really allowing you that access as well to information that is going to help you along your future path. So we're going to see exactly what we can see here today, and maybe we can pick out a few of those connections for our viewers here who are going to come in fairly soon live for readings on the show. Now, my name is Eleanor Grace, and I have been a psychic medium professionally now for about 32, 33 years. A long, long time. I've done many readings, many people in the States, many famous people there, as well as over here in the UK, also in the bigger sort of picture in Europe and Australia. So very much on an international platform. I host TV shows here in the UK too. So let's have a look and see who is coming through. Abigail from Texas. Hello there. Good day to you, Abigail. And how are you doing today in Texas,
I'm doing
Abigail?
great. And you?
Yes, yeah, really well, really well. We're not doing great in the country with the new variant, but, you know, we're working our way through it just the same as everybody else is here. Now, just looking at my cards now, Abigail, for you. And is there anything in particular that you would like me to focus on here for you today?
Yes, my career.
Your work, okay. Yeah, your career, your work, yeah, workplace. I've got it. Let's take you a card. 2 of Cups. Now, you do have to harmonize a lot of your intentions at the moment. I have been doing a lot of work today on manifestations. That's using the law of attraction, cosmic orders, and being able as well to invoke an outcome. Very important to set down your order. And that's what I want you to do. Think about exactly what it is that you want to have? What do you want to be here, Abigail? What do you want to have? What do you want to do? And how are you going to get it? Those are the questions. Now, you have got a partnership element, conversations that are all around you, and you have to take those conversations quite seriously as well. Harmony, though, is here. So this tells me that you will be having a very favourable interview very soon, and this will be to really bring out your best qualities, your best skills, Abigail. And you will be feeling as though you're a bit silly, maybe, for the way that you want to go. Perhaps you're looking at a role which doesn't ordinarily fit you, doesn't ordinarily fit with what you are thinking about, and yet here you have the Chariot. The Chariot is telling you that news is on its way. It's good news that's on its way, but you do have to sort of really get out of your normal routine here. So I think that you'll be traveling a bit more to take this career venture seriously. I think there's going to be new learning as well. Are you planning that? Are you planning on doing something different completely? Because there's a man here who is pushing you forward, and he's allowing you lots of support, encouragement, and really working with you to say, Abigail, you can do this. You know, you've got this, you can do this. So there must be a sense of you not feeling overly confident within yourself. So what I'm seeing here, Abigail, tell me what your feelings are as well, that you do have to travel a little bit. I can see journeys ahead, crossing over boundaries as well, or county lines as we would have them here in the UK. So just going into the next territory, perhaps the nearest town or city, so that you will be able to set about this new pathway that is here for you. You're going to be assessed, you will be appraised, your experience and your talents will be looked at, not necessarily qualifications, because this is about you taking on board something new. So it's a big charge of energy, and I think you're going to be very excited. Is that the sort of thing that you're looking at doing here, Abigail?
Yes.
Okay. Would you have to cross over a territory, a boundary? Would you have to go to another city, another town to be able to fulfill this? Or don't you know that yet?
Okay.
Do you know that at the moment? Or is that something that you've got to discover?
I don't. No.
Okay, all right. Well, you will be discovering that very soon. And look what you've got now, Ace of Swords. This is meaning that this is very possible. There's a new job, a new role for you on its way, but training is part of that. I think it's a little further afield, a little bit further on than you would expect, but you are being helped, and also you've got spirit around you as well. Somebody's past here that wants to get through to you. I've got the initial of A here, that's you, Abigail, and you're connecting to a T. So A and T seem to be together. So I'm going to give you the initial T. Watch out for that. Very good omen. I feel somebody is coming into your life. And it's an unusual name. It's like a Tristan or Tristian maybe. But it's a really unusual name. Look for a surname as well. Now, there is a grandfather here who I feel is looking down on you, sweeping the pathway, making things easy for you as well. And with the Ace of Cups, do you have a daughter, Abigail?
No, I have a son.
You have a son. How old is he? How old is your boy?
11. He's 11.
Right. Okay, you didn't have a soul in spirit then. You didn't lose a child at all. No?
I did.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a little girl. She's with the angels, and angels are telling me that you're going to be rewarded because of your loss. So good things are coming, and I feel that the pathway is clear now for you to step into your power. Don't be afraid of doing that, because you've got lots of talents that you haven't even used yet. You haven't even touched on the surface yet. So that's what you're being charged to do. Now, just bear with, because I want to just look into the crystal here with you. What a powerful crystal ball that is for you here, Abigail. Remember the initial T. Do you know anybody in spirit with that initial here, Abigail? Somebody who's a loved one? No?
No.
Okay. Just hold on to that, will you? The initial T is very strong, and I am feeling that there's going to be sort of news coming your way. Good news, I think. And just watch for that name. Perhaps it's a person that you want to connect with. It's certainly an omen where you will be gaining some really good fortune. Okay. So looking at this future part in your crystal, if you can see that there, you can see there's some stars that are twinkling around. That's the angels who are coming in, helping you achieve your dreams. Passing over that particular boundary is difficult, but not impossible. So be prepared to move this year. Be prepared towards the end of this year to make a move, make it a solid one, because you won't regret it. You are not looking back, Abigail. So there's your reading, Abigail. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you understand some of the messages as well that are coming with love in spirit to you, and also allowing you that pathway to open up and uplift you, bring you up. Okay, now we have another. Thank you very much for your call here. Now we have another lady who I feel is with us now. I'm not seeing her name on screen at the moment, so let me have a look. It's Lorraine from New Zealand. I'm sorry, Lorraine, I didn't quite see your name coming up. And how are you today, Lorraine? Have I got you there?
All right.
You're all right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. And how is it in New Zealand? Are we in good weather? Is it?
Yeah, we are, but it's a bit overcast at the moment. A little bit windy.
Is it? Okay. Well, that's okay. You haven't got fog then, and mist and ice and those
No, we've had really hot days. We're in summer.
That's fantastic. Fantastic.
Today it's a little bit cooler.
A little bit cooler. Okay. All right. I've got lots of clients actually in New Zealand. It's always this time of year that we seem to connect right at the beginning of the year as well. So it's a fabulous opportunity to really set your stall out. I've been talking all day today and yesterday as well about some intentions here and laying down a pathway for yourself so that you can manifest some of those really good things into your life, and so that you can take advantage of the energies that are around at the moment. This is an unusual time that we're in, and with the latest astrological aspects, all sorts of things are coming out that, you know, we just don't expect. Uranus is there with Saturn, just making this quite a difficult journey for the whole world to go through, and remembering that some of the astrological signals have not been around since 2,000 years at this Christmas time. So the energy is powerful, and it's one of those times that you can make a cosmic order. You can draw on the law of attraction as well to help you achieve your goal. And you can also invoke an outcome and let it be. So we're going to have a look at that now. Is there any area that you would like me to concentrate on for you here, Lorraine?
My love life, please, Helena.
All right, lovely. Let's see. Let's see what's coming through in your love life. I think that we may well be needing my crystal comet. This is my crystal comet here, and it's really rather wonderful. This is a rose quartz crystal comet, and I use this really as a pendulum, and we can identify the ways forward here with the comet, and the rose quartz will keep that love in your heart. Now, the very first card that's come through from my romantic deck for you is the Lovers. Let's have a look at that.
Wow.
Now, the Lovers is you. This is the first card out, and it's a very positive indication as well for you that don't worry, just don't worry. This is now a time for you to attract that to you in your life. These are Victorian cards. I've had them for a long time. Very English, and this is how two people are going to be joining forces and bringing in some powerful unity, happiness, very powerful, very strong. Now, Two of Pentacles. This again is a partnership card. It's about two people who get on, I mean, not that you are at opposite ends. This is somebody who is going to make your day and to make your life. Have you ever heard of a twin flame at all, Lorraine?
Yes, I've heard of twin flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel as though... Sorry, I can't hear that. Say again?
I'm heard of twin flames.
Okay. A
And I
twin
do
flame.
know someone that I've been seeing, yeah.
Okay, you feel that that's your connection, do you? That you've already had that twin flame? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that when you have a twin flame in your life, and this is your lover here, and the person who is the most compatible person to you here, that it's a really, really difficult relationship, because what it means is that you had to meet and you had to have a journey with each other that was so difficult to manage, and that you couldn't really keep on that pathway, that it was in, it was out, there was lots of trials and tribulations and some difficulty in maintaining your relationship. The good news is with the twin flame that it...
Yep, we've been through that, and this is like our third connection. We haven't had a relationship of, we sort of have, but there's been others in between, and so this is like our third connection, and hopefully this time it's our turn.
Okay, it's very common with twin flames, because you have that spark with each other, so you're irresistible towards each other. You can't do anything else. You're drawn like magnets. But it can be a combustious relationship, and it can repel you. It can push you apart as well. And that is so difficult to cope with, that in the end, many twin flames that get together just have to fall apart. And this has happened to you several times. Good news here, though, is that you've reached a stable point now in your relationship. So you're not here. You're not right at the beginning where you're just meeting and everything's about to start. Here, you're more mature. You know what your difficulties are with each other. You know each other very well. And that allows you to make very positive decisions. So the things that you know about your lover here that you don't like, you can avoid, and you can put those things on one side. Stop getting annoyed with them time and time again, Lorraine. And this is what the cards are saying to you here today. It's not a time to think about the negatives. This is a time of joining forces now and thinking about the harmony that is actually there between you, which is great. It's a fantastic, harmonious relationship that you've had in the past, and it's one that you are going to enjoy in the future. Your next card here is, this is you. This is Temperance card in the tarot, but in my deck, this is the person who is the facilitator. You are the one here that will make things happen, that will charge forward, and here you've got your cup of love. So you are able to really take things by storm. You're also going to get the truth, because this, again, is for you. It's the truth that is coming out. So I think that you will feel as though you've done so much work here to encourage and also bring in the relationship so that it's beneficial. Truth coming out. I think you're worried about maybe another partner, another woman, an ex of his from the past who will come in and spoil things for you. And I think that that is in your mind. Is that correct here, Lorraine? Are you worried about that?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I feel that, especially when there's no communication or we don't see each other for a little while, it's like, sometimes
well,
and then other times,
other times
I try
you
not
can
to think about it.
Yeah. This is a twin flame relationship. It's absolutely what you're describing here to me. And it's a difficult one to keep going. Now, this is the devil card here, but it's not you being a devil. This is about temptation. And this is his temptation to you. He can't resist you. That's top and bottom of it, Lorraine. He really can't resist you.
And the other thing is, his sign, I think, is represented by the girl. He's a Capricorn.
Right, okay.
So I think I think his sign is represented by the devil card.
Okay. Well, other people getting involved is not really the issue. What the issue is whether you are going to change your life, and you are. Because here's the world. He is completely at your mercy. You can tempt him into your world if you want to. But you've also got the ability here to expand your life and to enable a different sort of relationship to be attracted towards you. You don't want that at the moment, but I feel that this is something that is happening anyway, and that you will be given a choice now, Lorraine. This will be in February. It's an important month for you. And the temptation that you've got here, I think, is really clear. You will isolate the two of you and make it entirely powerful and possible for the two of you to enjoy a big expansion in your emotions. You're going to get together regardless of other people, I might add. And that's very important for you to remember. Let me just have a quick look here for you at the crystal as well. And let's finish this reading with some of these very, very powerful inclusions here. I love this crystal ball. It's really one of my favorites. You've got the aquamarine color, and you've also got the very center of the crystal with the citrine. And those inclusions really, really make things work in a reading. And this is where we can ask here for you, Lorraine, for some good things to emerge in your pathway. So do look at the video and do keep watching. I'm not sure if we've lost the connection to New Zealand or not, but no matter, because we're finishing the reading here for Lorraine and looking at the platform. Are you still there, Lorraine, are you?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm listening. But don't worry, I will be going to find the video after this is finished for sure.
Okay, I couldn't quite hear you, but it's a long way, isn't it, to the UK? So here we go. I've got your pathway that is showing here to me, and it's just like being on the other side of the moon, the darker side of the moon. That's where you're feeling you are at the moment, and that's what I can see right in the center of your crystal. It's very powerful. And I think the energies coming from you are so gracious. You are such a loving and caring person. I think you would just want to hug everybody in the world. I think you just want to bring them all to you and say, come on, I just want everybody to be happy. But this man of yours, he's not going anywhere. He may disappear every now and again, but he always comes back, and you will always love him. He will always love you. Now, that is your choice, because somebody else is going to present themselves to you. Here, Lorraine is walking along a future pathway. He's going to be hurrying up as well, and he is taking a different approach. He's coming into your life as a great friend, maybe somebody who would allow you just to be, not such a tormenting relationship, but something that is calmer, kinder, more in tune with your personality, and giving you a pot of peace and some laughter, bringing in a great deal of laughter. And I can see the illumination here that is very powerful with the aquamarine. You need some healing. That is what you need. You need to take care of yourself, look after yourself, and really feel as though spiritually you are, sort of really uplifted. So, Lorraine, do have a look at the video afterwards and really take a look into your crystal ball. It's amazingly powerful, and I just want to give you all the encouragement that I can, because the citrine as well is bringing some focus into your life about prosperity. There's a bit of money on its way, I think, and this isn't just earned income either. So there's a little bit of a boost here, perhaps a gift that you are owed. And I do feel that family members will be easier to deal with. So there we have the crystal ball for Lorraine. So I want to thank you very much for being with me here this evening. Well, today it's this evening in London. It's wherever you are. Not sure of the times. But I do love giving my readings, and you can get through to me at gracedestiny.com. Book a reading with me. Let's have a look at your year ahead, the laws of attraction, some cosmic orders, and we can also invoke an outcome. What's your result going to be? And let's have a look at the crystal ball with you. So I've been Eleanor Grace. It's been a delight.